final special event of the evening.
So we're about to start the final at Knoxville, final Pro Tour stop for 2012, and we've got something a little bit different. We've got a 10-man final rather than a 6-man final. So that means it's going to be more packed with heavy hitters for the ride. So we can't really go out there and sandbag with a 10-man final, especially with riders such as Harley, Phil, Rusty, Tony Carroll, Steele, all in the final. The list goes on. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see how it goes, and it's actually going to be more interesting just to see how the riders adapt.
Mastercraft team riders Steele Lafferty and Shota Tezuka draw first blood in this final, both boosting lofty mobs and big 900s.
Yeah, so I'm super stoked to make top 4 on the tour this year, even with my arm injury. I'm looking forward to getting healthy and killing it next year.
Well, yeah, I rode pretty good. I did tail 9, hill 7, from a 5. I get 1-4 for a tour back 5, but I rode pretty good, so I'm happy.
Hard-charging Dean Smith from Australia has one of his best runs of the season, landing 2 900s and securing himself a spot on the podium.
So we're halfway through the final now. I've just gotten out there and finished my ride. I was stoked on it. Felt good, had a fall, but would have been nice to have stood up, but still looking like a bit of a contender at the moment. And Shota crushed it. Rusty didn't quite put it together, but it's a packed final, so we'll see how it goes.
Phil Sovin and Harley Clifford have one final ride to determine who this year's Pro Tour champion will be.
I mean, I haven't won the Pro Tour since my rookie season, so I definitely want to get out there today and win the Pro Tour overall.
Phil rides first and lands a couple of technical mobs like this Crow Mob 540. But Phil doesn't have a 900 in his run and is a little weak on the rails. Despite standing up his run, Phil has left the door open for Harley Clifford, who rides last in the heat. Harley makes a statement in his first pass, landing a heel 7, a toe side 900, and a Crow Mob 540. Harley looks solid on his second pass until right before the fun box, he narrowly avoids disaster.
Definitely when I landed, I slid back onto my bum. I was like, oh no, so I just held on for dear life and ended up pulling out of it, and then I stuck the transfer as well. Yeah, if I come out of the win today, this will be my 3rd year in a row, so a hat-trick at Knoxville, and I'll also get the tour title, so I'm pretty amped, and I think I got the win.
Harley does take the win here in Knoxville, followed by Phil Sobin and Dean Smith. With the win here today, Harley takes his 2nd Mastercraft Pro Wakeboard Tour title and jumps out in front in the overall King of Wake points chase.